Hello and welcome back to my channel. Once again, the place where I review all my new pickups and talk about everything sneakers and streetwear. So let's get straight into it like we always do. So let's get into this box, which did come kind of half opened already, but whatever. So this is a pair I've been waiting for years. This is the 2024 Air Jordan 3 Black Cement, the OG color, and it has come again in the box that is the older school one, but the slightly bigger, slightly harder card, which they have been doing all of the OGs in. They've been slowly releasing them, so very, very similar in size and shape and card to the Fire Red 3s, the Fire Red 4s, and then probably the white cement 4s that are supposed to be coming out in 2025, sorry. So I've gone true to size. I have not tried these on, but I have gone in a US 12. So you get, again, like they have been doing with these OG re-releases, that you get the little card. Well, it's not actually card, it's paper, but whatever. And then you also get the elephant print paper. And actually, the other difference is that instead of having the Jumpman Air, it has the Nike Air on the box. So that's, I think, is the sign of it's not a reimagined, but it is a OG remastering. So let's get straight into them. So you do have the regular, like, I guess, cream paper underneath elephant print paper, and then the shoes. Okay, so get rid of this. I'll have a few things to talk about in terms of this one because I keep seeing people making comments online. I actually got these on the shock drop, so I'll put an image up here, actually or here, wherever the space is, because yeah, I've had these a couple of days and just haven't really gotten around to doing a review. So yeah, the last time these came out was 2018, and I will compare. I have my pair up just to the side. It was a very, very bulky retro indeed, so it's a shoe that I've actually been looking to replace in my collection with something newer ever since. Having seen these, and they look, the QC looks pretty bang on here, and I can see the thinned out tongue, the thinned out ankle collar, all that good stuff. Unless I see something after making this where there's a serious issue with them, I will be keeping these and I'll be selling my 2018s. Yeah, my elephant print is nice and it's not as dark as the 2018, but the 2018 does not look how the Jordan 3 is intended to look. So whilst it might look nice, it's not really how it's supposed to look. So these, again with the similar to the way they have the little card in them, they have these little plastic the OG ones. So these have them as well as the, yeah, I think it was the Fire Red in both colors, and then the military blue 4s also. So I'm really just waiting on the True Blue 3s, which was probably the worst retro JB ever did. Cool, yeah, so yeah, I'm not going to go through the colorway. If you're watching this channel or any channel like it, you've probably seen 1,000,001 Black Cement 3 videos before, so no point. But I do want to show you the Nike Air on the booty. Okay, so first things first, I am going to compare to the 2018 just to give a little bit of a view on what those differences look like. Let's take the left side out of that shoe. So you can see here, for me, the most stark difference is the top down. So the ankle collar thickness up here, this is really thick, and this is much more thinned out. The tongue also, if you take a top down on the tongue, it's much thinner. I will need to relace these guys because they come out of the factory completely choked, and tend to look even smaller. But yeah, I think outside of there being like an obvious flaw with these, I think they're much nicer. One of the things I always feel like Jordan Brand can mess up is the height of the tongue. So sometimes you'll like see a pair and like, I think for me on foot, one of the things I love about the Jordan 3 is how the tongue kind of comes up And sometimes if they make that tongue a little bit too short, then it can look a bit bad. But if I just pivot these round, yeah, they're about the same. So yeah, the main difference, obviously they both have the Nike Air on the back. The 2018s is this weird kind of like, it's not even yellowing, it's kind of like grey. It's kind of turning grey a little bit. But the main difference is the shape of the toe box, and I will be peppering images in that that I would have taken since making the video to show the point a little bit better. This is a really bulky toe box, so it goes up quite a lot. Here you see the shape is much more like defined and sharp down into here. I would say the leather is pretty similar, although the 18s have like a false tumble pressed into them. Everything else about the shoes are pretty much identical. There's going to be some small differences, like I feel these perforations up here are slightly smaller, but I'm really nitpicking at that point. But I think the main difference here is just that thickness. All of this stuff is just so padded and so big, that because it's a black shoe, for me it made it look even more chunky on foot, and I don't really like that. Being a size 12, I want the shoe to look as sleek as possible. So I think for me that really helps with these. Yeah, and actually if I hold them up like this, you'll be able to see also that difference in the elephant print. This is really dark. If I can find an OG picture to see what it should look like, I'll put that in, but I'm not 100% sure I'll be able to find that. But yeah, I'm happy with these. I'm just going to put this off to the side. Again, you can see the red from the front, which is not part of how the shoe was originally designed, so how it got to this point, but I'm happy they undid it in 2020. Top down view, there's no real kind of shape issues here. They both look about the same shape. From the side, you know, the elephant print height, yeah, all the QC looks pretty good here, which is nice. So yeah, that just leaves me to rate the pair. I'm gonna go with the 9 out of 10, and then just fit of the day up here. So undiesing the military blue 4s, tan khaki pants from PacSun, and then this LL Bean shirt. I cannot remember the name of the color, but it's the first one I ever bought. And then Sneaker Politics again, kind of bringing through the tan color. And this is a fitted. Yeah, so that's the fit. Hopefully you enjoyed. Very quick video because I'm conscious there's 20,000 of these out there. But yeah, another pickup to the collection. 2018s will be getting sold. These will be getting undiesed soon. That's it from me. Over and out.